This is the Catch Up Podcast with Kaysen and Jaxsten.
We're stepping in, turn the volume up. Kaysen and Jaxsten got you catching up. From wild stories to the latest news. Kick back, relax, good vibes coming through. Oh, it's the Catch Up Podcast. Fun on tap, you know we got that. Hey, let the good times last. With Kaysen and Jaxsten breaking limits on the podcast.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Catch Up Podcast, where the only thing that's messier than mine and Kaysen's life is our group chat and our podcast, but yet somehow you still chose to press play. Kaysen, it's been a minute since we've been able to record, and honestly, feels pretty good to be back.
Dude, it really does. It's been too long, but I'm excited.
I know. We had the winter
Super excited
break.
for this episode.
Yeah, we had the winter break, which obviously, took a lot of time away from school, from life. So we kind of told each other we're just going to put pause on the podcast for a second until we get back to school and just kind of are able to put more effort into it when we're actually together in person rather than in farther places, or two different places. So we're back. Feels good to be back. Also, we got you with the new theme song. I hope you guys enjoyed that, the new theme song. We love it because we got hit with copyright by YouTube, even though the website that I got the old theme song from told me that it was free and I wouldn't get hit with copyright. YouTube told me otherwise.
So hopefully this one doesn't get copyrighted.
It shouldn't, because I made it myself. So I made it myself pretty much with a little bit of help of Suno. So I wrote the lyrics and stuff, but other than that, the app took care of the rest. So I hope you guys enjoy our new theme song. We love it. So we feel it fits the theme of our podcast pretty well, I think.
I do. I think so. A nice little touch to things.
A little bit of touch, a little bit of drizzle. Anyways, so here's our icebreaker question.
I don't know. Let me get ready. I got it.
Yeah, you might actually want that for this one, because this one's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna get some laughs. Get prepared for this.
Gotta get ready here.
Everybody feast your eyes.
Okay, bring it to me.
Okay. Would you, for $250 million, call the police and tell them that you have unregistered guns, but when they get there to your house, you just flex in front of them?
Yeah.
Basically, the cops just pull up and you just do this. These are my unregistered guns. Would you do it for $250 million? Chances are you're probably going to jail. I don't know. We can ask James.
$250 million. I'd take the risk.
You would?
Here's the thing. I don't really feel like, unless you got a douchebag cop, I don't really feel like you're going to get much. Obviously, you'll get a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be anything too serious.
No.
And if it is, I'm willing to take the risk,
Dude, I say full send. I think it's funny.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think that'd
would
be
do it.
just, I think if I was the cop, if I was putting myself in the shoes of the cop, obviously having an unregistered gun is a bad deal and it's illegal. But just to have the audacity to do that, I think it's funny, but you probably would get in a little bit of trouble.
I imagine.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Be worth it. $250 million.
$250 million is a lot of fetching cash. A lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think it's worth it. I would do it.
You could buy a lot of unregistered guns with that money.
Yeah, I would do that before I punched a baby, like our last icebreaker question.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though punching the baby was worth more money, but I think there was a lot of other things behind punching the baby that makes it a lot harder.
In front of the whole world, mind you.
Yeah.
That was
Everyone
part
sees
of
it. It's
and
everywhere.
everywhere sees
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. But not everyone sees this unless it gets put on the news because you're just that big of an idiot. But who knows?
Yeah.
But anyways, so Kaysen obviously we have the new year. 2026, first episode of 2026, which is pretty exciting. What were some of your New Year's resolutions? Have they lasted so far, or did you even make any? Because I know some people just choose to forego that stuff, which I understand to a point, but
Yeah, I think it was yawn. I'm not actually crying. Um
it's okay.
I think I made a couple personal goals, and so far so good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a huge goal maker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of just get some ideas and try to go with it. Maybe I should make some goals, but I have a few personal ones, and so far, so good.
Like finishing Stranger Things.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I haven't got there yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Have you had any spoilers?
No.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
That's surprising. That's pretty good.
Anytime I see anything on social media, I'm like, shit.
No.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it.
It's kind of like a, you know? No, but
What are we looking at? Spoilers.
for Stranger Things, dude, I haven't finished it yet.
Haven't
I
finished it,
promise. It's like
but
that video. It was a virus.
it was a virus.
No, I think a big goal this year, would to be, I mean, yeah, never mind.
Okay.
What about you? Do you have any,
So I told myself I was going to start working out.
here you go. And
I haven't done it.
damn it.
It's
Hey,
a nice thought to put in my head. It's like, I'm going to work out.
look here, we have still a couple weeks left.
Of the year?
No,
You're making it sound like we have a couple weeks left
We
of
have
the year.
a couple weeks left of the month. I think of like when you start a new year, I mean, maybe I'm different, but it's not like things are gonna happen like that. You know what I mean?
It's all
It's
gradual.
it's gonna take some time, and I mean, we both started school.
Yeah.
Go T-Birds.
That
So
was a good game tonight, by the way.
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, we're
But I think,
stuck on the rug.
but I think a lot of, I mean, yeah, with everything going on and things like that, some of my goals that I'm kind of working towards too have really been just kind of not put to their full potential. But I think that's because school and everything's happening right now. So what I'm saying is, once we get into the flow of the new
Yeah.
year and everything like that, I think it will be a little easier to kind of go all in and lock in on those goals.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because like what made me want to do it was I follow Chris Pratt on Instagram, and he posted these like workouts where it's like you do like push-ups for a solid minute, sit-ups for a minute, and then like squats. He does burpees. I would probably die if I tried to do burpees. I'd probably like go like, huh, and then
Never get
just
up.
never be able to get up. So I would probably replace that with something different. But then it's like 1 minute rest, and then you do it like 4 times, and it's like pretty interesting. So I'm like, I wanted to do that since it's like it adds up to only being like 24 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like you're not taking a huge time out of your day to do it, especially like in the mornings if you like to work out in the mornings, but you don't have a lot of time. Like I feel like that's a pretty good one to try. And that's what I wanted to do, but I don't get myself up early enough to want to do that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to figure out a different time of the day maybe to do it or do something else. But I also want to try to be better at reading my scriptures every day, studying. Goals to try to read the Book of Mormon at least once this year, all the way through.
That was one of mine.
Yeah. And so that's kind of a goal that I've set because I want to be better at doing that so I can strengthen my testimony in the gospel and stuff like that. So,
And honestly, it just helps you be an all-around better guy, you know?
yeah. Well, hey, you
Makes
know,
you feel better anyway.
yeah, hey, there are promises made where if you study the Book of Mormon every day, you'll make better choices in life. And so that's kind of my goal and to shoot for is that you have a better attitude towards things and you make better decisions when you do study faithfully every day. And so that's kind of my reasoning why I set that goal, because I want to be just a better person and try to stay better, be better. So do better.
You know what? As hosts, as the Catch Up podcasts, we should invite our listeners and our viewers to, if you have not yet, to read the Book of Mormon. It's a good book. It's a
Yeah.
good book.
It's how you can tell we were missionaries.
It's a good one.
How's your Spanish? I know this is like totally off topic, but like, I know is it still pretty good? I know you like yell it sometimes in random moments, but
It's part of my tics I get every once in a while.
it's like, hi!
No, I use a lot more of the bad words now. Now that I'm home.
Well,
No,
I've learned that one of them means 2 bad words
yeah.
because I've searched it up. So I guess depending on the context, it can mean 1 word or a much worse word
Yeah.
that I hope we never say on the podcast, but or ever, but
Right.
so, but yeah, I learned that because I remember I actually knew this before you started doing Spanish or learning Spanish for your mission. Because my freshman year of high school, I you'd get those calculators where you could write words, like you could put letters on the
Yeah, the
calculator,
Texas
Texas, whatever.
instrument,
Yeah, Texas Instrument calculators.
the yellow ones.
And I looked up a certain word, a certain swear word on Google Translate, to write it in this calculator. So I wrote it in Spanish on this calculator just to see, like, the next student, they'll get this and they'll open it and see that word and be like, what the fetch is this? And then they'll look it up and they'll be like, whoa. That was my whole point in wanting to do that. And that tells you how dumb I was as a freshman, thinking that that was the funniest thing on the planet. So I did it with a couple other buddies. I'm not going to call them out though. So, but yeah, so that was something I did. That's how I knew that that meant two different things, because in the Superman movie, they use it in a different, not as bad context.
Yeah. I think it's funny, like, obviously the Spanish I used on my mission,
It's much different than
is a
every
lot
day.
different than the Spanish I used on when I was doing summer sales. I
Mhm.
went and sold solar in Puerto Rico. And there's a huge difference in between trying to sell Jesus and trying to sell solar panels.
Yeah.
But even at work, like, it's completely different, like the vocabulary. And so, like, I work at a hospital, so I use Spanish there. And a lot of the times, like I can get around what I want to say if I'm not exactly sure like how to say it, because the vocabulary and stuff that you learn for medical and for
It's
selling
pretty
and
different.
everyday and Jesus and stuff like that, like it's all super different. So
Yeah.
I would say could be better.
Yeah.
I definitely could work on it a little more. But you do start to lose it when you're not using it every single day. Because
Oh, yeah.
on the mission, you're surrounded by companions. I mean, you got to speak it to live. You got to, and so it's
Yeah.
just a lot different to have it every day, be around it every day, and then get here and then
Yeah.
not have it.
Yeah, I know this is like nowhere near the same, but like when I was put in the Creole area, yeah, I figured out the gifted tongues is pretty real because I was able to pick up on quite a bit when I was
Yeah.
trying to learn Creole when I was put in this Creole area. But as soon as you're not doing it, like as soon as I stopped doing it, the only thing I can remember is how to say hello, how to say the name of the church, Heavenly Father, and give me a kiss.
Oh,
I never said that, but that
Oh.
was a phrase that was just thrown around in the mission.
boo, what a waste, man.
No, why would I do that?
You could have gotten some Creole lady or something.
I'm good. I'm good. But
What? I'm going to just keep talking.
I don't know what you're
I'm-
looking up.
I just want to see what a Creole woman would look like.
It would be Haitian because that's what they speak in Haiti. Yeah.
Grandma has been to Haiti.
Oh yeah. Not a great place, but
Shen woman.
this is
Okay.
where has this gone to?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to kiss either.
Oh, that was awesome.
I needed to use that phrase.
Yeah. No, I didn't, but I know how to say give me a kiss in 2 different languages, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
What is it? I'm curious.
I think it's Bam Yon Bo. Let me double check
Ooh.
because I know that that's what was thrown around. That's not the one I've been using.
It's kind of sexy, actually. Bangyambo. Do you give it a little when you say it?
Don't make it weird.
Okay. Bangyambo.
English to where is Haitian Creole? There it is. Ba-dow.
Give me a kiss.
V-A-H-S.
Bangyambo.
It's a little different, but I was pretty spot on for the most part. So, but yeah, it's Bomwe Yombo. Because the mwe is me. So I guess give a kiss,
To me.
Bayombo.
Bayombo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bayombo.
more you know.
Or, you know.
So, well, there's your little Haitian lesson for the day. For everyone that cared to know what that meant. Glad I figured that out. But anyways, so kind of move on. But with it being 2026, there's a lot of great things coming up here in 2026, including a lot of big movies coming up. And us being the catch up podcast, we thought we'd catch you up on what movies are coming out and that you may or may not want to look forward to, depending on
Who you are.
who you, yeah, or your interests or whatever. I don't know what people like anymore. But we got like 4 categories. I'm not going to name all of them from every category, but we'll start with comedies because I know you're a pretty big comedy guy. There's Digger.
Love it already.
Coming out October 2nd, starring the one and only Tom Cruise, which is pretty interesting. I don't even know what the plot of that one is. I just wrote the title down.
Is that like a spin-off of Holes or
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Digger?
So, yeah, so the most powerful man in the world embarks on a frantic mission to prove that he's humanity's savior. That's interesting.
So
It's based off a book, is what it looks like.
the Book of Mormon.
No. It's a comedy film though.
Mm.
And then there is The Breadwinner, starring Nate Bargatze. So for all you Nate Bargatze fans out there, this is one that I really think you want to look forward to this year. It looks really funny. The trailer's out. It is to be released March 13th, 2026. And basically it's just about Nate Bargatze becoming a stay-at-home dad when his wife takes a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on a trip for like a month for this thing that she invented and went on Shark Tank for. Trailer's super funny. You want to actually pull it up?
Trailer? The Breadwinner trailer?
Or, you know what? We'll just tell you to go search up The Breadwinner. So I don't know if we'll get copyrighted for that.
We might.
We're not big enough yet to get copyrighted every time we release an episode. But yeah, the Breadwinner starring Nate Bargatze is actually one that I'm really looking forward to and really do want to go watch.
I'll tell you, the one I am most excited for.
Yeah.
Maybe this was part of what you're gonna ask me, but the movie coming out in 2026 that I am most excited for. This might be a hot take. Moana, the live action Moana.
Bro, it's the most pointless one.
Dude, I love Moana.
I think it's pointless only because the original came out only 10 years ago.
So you're saying too soon for a live action?
It's too soon, in my opinion. It's too soon.
Okay.
Obviously, you talk to any Polynesian who's ever existed, that's like their number one movie almost. Because serving in Florida, there was like a big luau that happened when I was in St. Pete in my first area. And they played that music for like 90% of that luau.
What was it like? I have crossed the horizon.
Yeah. And they had like hula dancers who would like dance to
I know my name.
Yeah, who would like dance to the music of Moana, and everyone's like, "Oh, I love this movie," and I'm like,
Moana's the new.
"Yes." And I'm like, well, everyone there, most Polynesians that I met there were members, but
Yeah.
it was like their number one movie ever that's ever been made, and it's like it's a really good movie. The original is. Second one, music's not as good. I don't know if you've seen the second one.
So I'm sitting here saying Moana's my favorite princess. All this. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not like
I haven't seen it yet.
it's not like groundbreaking like the first one was, because the first one they literally had to develop a new software to animate water. The way they did. Yeah. They also had to develop new software when they animated Monsters Inc. because of Sully's hair. They wanted it to make it look as real as possible. And they actually had to attach like 2,000 hairs to make it move and to make it look real, like individual hairs in the animation.
Really?
Yeah, and there's like over 2,200,000 something hairs on Sully. Let me look it up, actually, because I do want to get that. How much hair is on Sully from Monsters Inc.? Has approximately 2.3 million individually animated hairs. So basically it's like crazy amount they had to like develop this new software almost for it to work. Just crazy.
That is crazy.
Learned that actually today, which was interesting to me. So, but yeah, and so like the second one, going back to Moana, it's not like groundbreaking. It's still good, but it's not like the first one. It's like like the music to me is not as good, and the songs aren't as catchy or as memorable in my opinion. Like Maui's song is the most memorable in my opinion. I know that's probably a hot take, but like that's the only one I can remember. because all he does for pretty much the whole time is say, "Can I get a? Can I get a? Can I get a chi-hu?" It's like all he does for like that's the whole chorus, and it's like, all right, this is annoying, and it like gets stuck in your head.
Yeah.
So, but I can tell you, based on how much I actually would play this game growing up, though, I'm really excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah, that will be a fun one.
Did you watch the first one?
I have not.
It's really good, actually. I was pretty impressed. I remember the trailer came out in my training on my mission, and I was still pretty fresh. And I was like looking at it was on P Day or something, or no, my companion was practicing piano because he was the pianist for our ward, and he was like had to practice, and I just kind of stood off and like opened the gym door so I could go play basketball while he was doing it. And I just sat down, opened Facebook, saw the trailer, and I just yelled across. I'm like, "Elder, they came out with the Mario Bros. Trailer." And he was like a diehard Mario Brothers fan. He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Don't watch it." And I was like, "Too late." And he's like, "Okay, I don't approve of this, but send me screenshots." And I was like, "Okay." So I watched it, and I take screenshots of every character that came up so that he could see what they looked like. And they were on my phone the entire mission until I deleted them like right before I went home.
Good idea.
So it was like super funny that I just like, so I was disobedient during that moment, but
That's okay.
I was helping a brother out.
You were doing what Jesus would do.
I don't know if he would do that. It's what I did.
So we got Moana, Mario Bros. Let's just name a few that are coming out.
There's Toy Story 5, which is also pointless in my opinion.
Toy Story 5, if you like that one. Looks like Dune Part 3 is coming out as well.
Yeah, I know a
Yeah,
lot
but-
of people are excited for Dune Part 3. And it actually comes out the same day as Avengers Doomsday, the new installment of the Avengers movie. They're going in a pretty interesting direction for that one too.
Super Trooper wow. Super Troopers wow. Super Troopers 3.
There's a Super Troopers 2.
I guess. I'm reading here on the list of things that are coming out in 2026.
Well, Super Troopers 1 was not really anything to it.
It was a hilarious movie.
I didn't like it.
Really?
It was boring to me. Like I didn't find it funny, like almost at all.
Well, dang it.
Because I watched Let's Be Cops the same night, and Let's Be Cops is so much funnier than Super Troopers. Maybe it's because it's the two of the main guys from New Girl that star in Let's Be Cops is why I liked it so much, because I like the TV show New Girl. Not ashamed to say it. It's a good show. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's pretty good. It's on Disney Plus. Not a sponsor, but yeah, and I just didn't find Super Troopers really all that desirable.
I haven't seen it in a minute, but I know there's a couple really funny scenes.
I'm sure there is, but I didn't get very far into it. That, and I was also falling asleep because it was really late at night. So, but there's also, for you Star Wars fans, there's The Mandalorian and Grogu. So if you're huge fans of The Mandalorian, this movie is for you. I'm excited for it. I love The Mandalorian. It's a great TV show also on Disney Plus. I don't know if you've seen it. You haven't watched anything Star Wars. I don't even know why I asked. You can quote it, like the same 3 lines, but you still quote it. You could have quoted one of those in Institute.
I could have.
Those are appropriate.
Yeah. It would have just been, I don't know.
Everyone would have known. No one would have questioned if you hadn't seen it or not. I literally got up there and said, "I have a jar of dirt."
Which was good. That was a good one.
I came to myself. I was like looking up on AI and Google what movie lines were popular, and then that one just came to me, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just use that." Screw
Like,
Google.
yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, I like this one. I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside it? Yeah, you could have used any of those that you know, any of the 3 or 2 that you know from Star Wars. Why don't you quote it for the people listening at home?
Which one do you want me to say?
You know 2 of them, so you got a 50-50 shot.
I think I know a little more. I might.
Okay, maybe 3.
Maybe
33%.
here, I'll think of all the ones that I know, okay?
Okay.
I'm thinking of one here that's like, well, I know the one from the TikTok.
From the
Edit.
Obi-Wan
Yeah,
show.
it's like,
That one is a good one.
I'm a person. My name is Anakin. But it's like, Anakin is gone. I'm what remains.
That's totally not the same context.
Well, that's the edit. That's
Oh,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying. Yeah.
The context is like, I think Obi-Wan calls him Anakin because they're fighting, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, and then he like
Wait, are
says
they the same
Anakin.
person?
Anakin and Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Did you just really ask that
I'm
question?
just kidding. I didn't know that. And you know how I knew that? TikTok. But before I did not know that.
Yeah, Kinsey didn't know it either.
Yeah.
I remember when she found out, she was like mind blown, but
You said you were to join this. I mean, destroy the Sith, not join them.
that's a good line. I hate you. It's also a good one. That comes right after that.
You're my brother, Anakin. I love
Oh
you.
no, I hate you comes after that.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
That's when he says, "You're my brother, Anakin. I loved you." He's like falling in the lava.
Like on fire.
I hate you.
He's just like burning. He's like, I hate you.
I'd probably hate him then too if I was getting burned.
Yeah,
I'm not
cut off
gonna-
my fetching legs and arms and set me on fire, basically. I wouldn't want anything to do with that guy. It's okay. He gets his revenge in the fourth one. So,
What do you call? I'm gonna give a sneak peek to the listeners of the jokes. Okay, we're gonna give a little sneak. What do you call someone with no arms and legs?
I saw this one earlier. I don't remember.
Bob. That was pretty funny. I like that one.
That is pretty good. All right. So we'll kind of move on a little bit. Speaking of TikTok, we're going to do a little bit of some trend court. Basically, we're going to talk about some trends that happened in 2025 or are going on right now and say if they're legit or say they should be, or if they're cringe and should not be a thing. Starting with the Jet 2 holiday jingle videos. Those suck so much.
I hate them, dude.
They're
I
so annoying.
That's like 15 to life in prison. I hate that one. That's so annoying.
So, like, it makes no sense because people just put it in front of everything.
Any video. Like, it doesn't really have a context.
Like, you could be dying and it's like, Jet 2 holiday. And it's just
Yeah.
like, this guy's dying in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Somebody eating a sandwich.
Yeah. Nothing
This
beats
is
a Jet 2
yeah.
holiday.
I
He's
hate
just
so much
enjoying his
already.
sandwich.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Yeah, that one's cringe. It needs to die. Another one is 26 goals for 2026 lists. Honestly, I haven't seen this one pop up on anything yet. My TikTok is not very good. I don't really look at TikTok just because my algorithm on Instagram is exactly how I like it, to where I don't go anywhere else for short form videos just because
Yeah.
my algorithm is just how I like it.
You're entertained in
It
Instagram.
keeps me entertained, which is exactly why social media is horrible, because they know exactly what you like and they target it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that 26 goals. Well, I'm trying to remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember them at all either. There's also the confessional comedy audios. I've never seen those ones either. These are like the three that
I think that's the we listen and we don't judge. Like
oh,
that one where they say things that they've done and the other person can't do anything about it.
that makes
That
sense.
one's pretty funny.
That one is funny because the You Should Know podcast does that
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I love those guys, but they're super funny. They do that.
They're
Maybe we'll try that.
we will.
Not today, but we will try
We'd
that.
have to. That
Yeah.
one's funny. I like that one. That one's a good one.
That one is a good one. That one's the only good one I think that stays that we know of.
The best is when they do it in like it's like some siblings and they do it in front of their parents of things they've done when they were little kids and the dad's like all pissed and the mom's just laughing.
So I was the one that broke the TV.
Yeah.
I didn't actually break the TV, Mom and Dad.
I seen this. They said something like that though, and the dad's like, "You what?"
You piece
And
of
they're all
crap.
like, "You can't judge. You can't judge."
There's no judging.
We listen and we don't
We
judge.
listen and we don't judge.
So I like that one. That one's pretty funny.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. I do enjoy that one a lot too, actually. So, but I actually do kind of want to talk a little bit about this. So we did go to the SEU game tonight before we came and recorded.
Yep.
I know we don't talk about sports much on this podcast, but that was such a good game.
It was pretty fun. I think we were both kind of worried how boring and entertaining it was going to be. So I'm glad we went.
It was entertaining.
Very fun game.
Yeah, it was exciting.
I mean, obviously you knew what was coming up to the game. I mean, you knew a little more stats and stuff than I did, but
Well, I had like for my major and for because I had to write a sports rap for those of you who don't know, to kind of back up a little bit. I'm a media slash sports com major at the moment. So I'm double majoring in both media communication and sports communication. Just because both fields really interest me and I don't know, gives me more opportunity, I guess. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyways, and so for one of my classes, I'm on the sports team where we have to promote sports for the school. And I was up till like 2 a.m. last night writing a sports rap. And there weren't any games that happened Tuesday. So I didn't really have anything game wise to talk about. There wasn't anything that happened Wednesday either. And so I just previewed the upcoming games for SUU. And so I had to research a lot of stuff. Tarleton State, who we played, and SUU. That was SU's first conference win of the year. And that was their first win against Tarleton State in the last 5 matchups, as they had a 5-game losing streak going into the game. So it was pretty good.
And I think number 7 was their shooter.
He was good.
And he did not have
He had
many points.
He had like flashes, but they definitely contained him. But there were a lot of guys on Tarleton State that stepped up and made it interesting because it was only 1-point game, obviously. There were some questionable calls at the end of regulation, but SU was able to pull it out in overtime, which was pretty good. But we got a new game for you guys today. Speaking of games, we're doing a little bit different one today. We still need to do our punishments for cheap trivia. We haven't failed to do that yet. Okay, so we really need to do that so we can play that game again. Because that is one of my favorites, cheap trivia is. But we can't play it again until we do our punishments, so we've got to do it. But anyways, this one, I think you guys will like at home. I think we'll really like it. It's called You Laugh and You Lose. So each of us are going to take turns telling the other a dumb joke or a roast or like a funny story or whatever it is. And we'll get like 2 lives to laugh. And if we laugh twice, we lose. So I have about 6 jokes here in the barrel, in the clip, ready to go. But the loser, I think we'll decide this. See if you like or agree with this. The loser buys the winner dinner at either Wingstop or Golden Crow.
All right. Deal.
Deal? You saw it here first. We shook on it. It's a deal. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first to a joke?
You go first.
Okay. I gotta see. Okay. We're gonna start off with a banger. What did the doctor say to the man who swallowed a Lego? You'll shit a brick.
That was a good one. What's it good?
I can already tell this is gonna be an awful game.
Okay. Are we doing back and forth?
You gotta give me a second. Those laughs don't count, but you have to give me a second because I'm not gonna last. Okay. Okay, go.
Hold on.
Nothing.
These are failing.
I'm gonna go grab my Mountain Dew while you do that.
Chat sucks, dude.
That's why I use Perplexity, man. It's so much better. You also get Perplexity for Pro for free as a student.
Really?
Yeah, if you put in your SUU email, you get it for free. Which is super nice, actually. Not that I use it for assignments or anything, but I just use it as a kind of like a search engine because it gives you like 20 sources and it'll pull from like 20 to 30 different sources when ChatGPT only pulls from like 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a lot nicer. You can thank Joe Rogan for that knowledge.
Go Joe Rogan.
Found one yet? Holy crap.
This one's kind of funny. So today I burned 1,200 calories.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot the pizza in the oven.
That was good. That's pretty good.
Stupid, that one's stupid. Okay, you're up.
What's the opposite of Parkinson's? Driving daughters.
That's a good one, too.
My lip's going to be bleeding by the end of this. What if we tie? I don't think we discussed this. We'll get to that when we get there. But
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
My grief counselor died today, but he was so good at his job, I don't even care.
It's pretty
That was
good.
dope too, man. I suck at this.
I watched a video of you taking a piss on a scale from 1 to 10. You're an 8.
That was a good one.
I didn't actually watch a video of him taking a piss.
You kind of shocked me a little bit. I was like, where?
It's barely like 20 minutes ago. Not 20 minutes ago. We've been recording for almost 40 minutes now.
This is kind of one that I heard a long time ago that I don't know. My sense of humor is kind of stupid though, so we'll
It's
see.
okay.
What do you call a dinosaur in a swimming pool?
What?
Wet.
What? I don't get it.
It's wet. It's in the water.
That's so dumb.
It's gonna be wet.
All right, well, that's one for me, I guess. That's stupid. Okay. What's Forrest Gump's favorite pasta? Penne.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, that one's so dumb, but it's so funny. You got another one?
Do you think humans eat more bananas than monkeys?
I don't know.
Well, they do because most grocery stores don't sell monkeys.
It's so dumb.
Is that two? We'll go through. We'll go through.
Okay. Because I'm like down 2-0 now. Okay. What did the homeless man get for Christmas? Hungry.
Oh. Oh.
That one's just dark.
That one's crazy.
I'm running out of jokes.
Okay. Why can't Michael Jackson go within 500 meters of a school?
Why?
Because he's dead.
It's so dumb. Okay. What's worse than having ants in your pants? Uncles.
Oh. Oh, wow.
This is going south. Is that one?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
take that one.
2-1. I guess we should preface. Yeah. I think you're allowed to laugh at your own joke,
Yeah.
but it's when you laugh at the other person's
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if that was the case, I would have lost forever ago.
Okay. If you said this joke to me, I wouldn't get it, but I'm going to say it to you because I feel like you would get it.
Okay.
Okay. What did Kermit the Frog say at Jim Henson's funeral?
Who in the fetch is Jim Henson? Anyways, go ahead.
Well, I'm assuming it's the guy who
Oh, okay.
is his voice because the answer is not much.
I feel like if I knew that.
If you knew
it would
that,
be- it'd
I
be
assumed
funny.
you would know that.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Where did the man go after getting lost in a minefield? Everywhere.
Wow.
That's all you have to say. Just
Yeah.
wow.
What rhymes with boo and stinks?
Nothing.
You.
I heard this one earlier today. It was at school.
Someone said it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was when I heard it earlier, maybe when I was trying to find the jokes, but I heard it earlier and I did not understand it. Boo and stinks?
No. What rhymes with boo and stinks? The answer is you.
It makes no sense.
You rhymes with boo. I'm assuming boo, you, kind of. I don't know.
Not really.
Yeah. Dumb.
Okay. A pirate walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "Why is there a steering wheel in your pants?" Pirate says, "Arr, it drives me nuts."
That one's funny. I like that
That
one.
one's my favorite joke of all time. What, 2-2?
Yeah.
Next laugh wins?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not losing. I'm pulling some deep out of the chamber. Gotta think of another one.
I gotta find one too.
I got a couple in the barrel. I don't know why I did that. That was unnecessary.
I would say that one's gonna be a little too.
Would it get us canceled?
Yeah.
Okay, let's not.
Okay. What do you call a dog with no legs?
Bean?
It doesn't matter what you call him, he won't come anyways.
It's so sad. I laughed at you. Why did I look over at you?
Oh, it's funny.
I guess I lost on a stupid joke. All because I looked over. I wasn't gonna laugh until I looked over at you. And you're just like looking like you're trying not to take a crap because your face is so scrunched up.
I like those dog jokes. Have I told you that one about Helen Keller's dog?
No, I actually been seeing a lot of Helen Keller stuff and how she actually legally could see and hear, according to actual doctors. But like her teacher made millions off of the lie of her not being able to see and hear.
Mm,
Have you seen those?
yeah.
Because they've been popping up on my feed
Yeah.
a lot. Not that I like ever cared in the slightest about Helen Keller in my entire life, but like,
Sorry to all the Kellers out there.
well,
No, I'm just kidding.
she's never affected my life.
But have you heard this joke?
No.
Why did Helen Keller's dog run away?
Why?
You would too if your name was.
That's awful. It's so bad.
That one's one
Do
of
you want to
my-
hear the one that I had ready to go? So a horse walks into a bar, and the bartender asks, "Why the long face?" It's not that funny.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
I've heard that one before.
Ben's told us it like a million
Yeah.
times. That was his number one joke.
Well, that's what I thought. Brother Jones was.
Yeah, earlier when he's like, a horse walks into a bar, and he's like, the bartender says, "Hey," and that was it. I thought there was gonna be like, "Hey, why the long face?" And he just said, "Hey."
Well, no, he said horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey." Horse says, "Yeah, that'd be great."
So stupid. So dumb. There's another one, another bar joke, where it's like a limbo champion walks into a bar and was immediately disqualified.
That one's funny. That one's really good.
Or there's another one. A grasshopper walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "What can I get?" Hey, oh no. Bartender, sorry.
I'm following.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get my train of thought. Grasshopper walks into a bar. Bartender says to the grasshopper, "Hey, we have a drink that's named after you." And the grasshopper says, "You guys have a drink named Steve?"
That's really funny.
Pretty good.
This was pretty funny. I didn't see this one earlier. It says, "How do you turn any salad into a Caesar salad? You stab it 23 times."
My gosh. That's horrible. Where are these jokes? Anyways, all right. Well, I owe Kaysen dinner at either Wingstop or Golden Corral, given that I lost on a stupid joke.
Oh, shoot.
Messed up my camera.
I might have.
Still good? Why'd you move it in closer?
Because I accidentally scooted it out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see. I just saw you bumped it. Anyways, I did want to bring this up. I had a little kid dream come true moment. I got to call a basketball game yesterday. Even though it was high school, but it was still super cool. Funnily enough, I was not nervous at all, which was so surprising to me because I go on the radio. I think I was telling you this earlier, but I go on the radio at SUU every week. And I don't know why, but I get nervous for it. But like for basketball, for like calling the basketball game, it just like, I don't know, it felt natural.
Yeah,
and just
natural.
like easy. It was nice.
I would say you did
fun.
sound natural. Did pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved doing that. I would do it all the time if I could. I don't get paid for it, but I honestly would do it without getting paid. I'd love doing that.
That's cool.
Not that I would actually do that, but I'm just saying that's how much fun I had. It would nice to get paid to be paid for it as much as Tom Brady, but he's getting paid as much as he did his entire career playing football as he is working for Fox. So,
Which is crazy.
yeah. But anyways, yeah. Well, that's gonna do it here.
I think before we wrap up,
Oh,
just to kind of go back over like New Year's resolutions.
okay.
We haven't talked about this yet, but I think a New Year's resolution is like a podcast.
Podcast.
Would to be podcast.
Sound not good.
A New Year's resolution is like a podcast and his hosts. I think we want to be a little more on top of getting episodes out.
Mhm.
Obviously we want to be
Yeah, we were a little inconsistent getting started, and that's on us. But
obviously it'd be better to get as many views as we can and get as much people listening and watching. And so I think I just let us know what's something you guys would be interested in if we talked about here on the podcast. If it's like a funny segment, if it's a game we can play, if it's a topic you want us to talk about, let us know. And I think it would be fun to get our viewers and listeners more involved. And so let us know. And it's great to be back. We're excited for this year of Catch Up Podcast.
We love it. We love doing this. So it's been a blast. But now officially, we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for listening wherever you listen. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Also, give us a 5-star review. And if we don't deserve a 5-star review, give it to us anyway. We'd greatly appreciate it. So, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, if you've got older sisters or nieces or granddaughters, let them know.
That are above the age of 18.
Yeah,
Kaysen would
please.
be interested.
18, well, at least 18. No, I'm just kidding. All right, that range from like, let's say 18 to 30. Tell them about us.
It's a high bar.
Tell them to watch our podcasts.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I don't know why I'm looking at this camera because it obviously can't see me at all.
It's just because
why I'm still looking at it, I don't know. Here we are. Kaysen's looking at his camera and I'm looking at his camera thinking it sees me, but it doesn't. For those listening and not watching, we do encourage you to watch, just because you can see us have fun. Some of the dumb stuff we do while recording, and you can enjoy Kaysen wearing this dumb bandana that he's worn the entire episode.
Makes me feel
like a ninja. Cobra Kai Dojo.
I've never seen.
You are, oh my gosh. Okay, new segment. You're going to watch a new movie every week, and you're going to give a review every week on the episode for the podcast.
So give me movie suggestions, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Jackson's already got a couple he wants me to see. But
I've got like 20 that I've wanted him to see. I have a list in my head that I'm trying to put in your head.
I think it's a game. I bet I haven't seen a movie that you can list. All right?
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
Not
in my head.
What am I? Let me figure this out. I bet that I haven't seen a movie that you name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name.
I was just trying to make it make sense in my head.
Yeah.
Because it didn't make sense when it came out of your mouth. I don't know if it probably made sense in your head, but when it came out, I don't know if it did.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm working on that.
Anyways, let's do it for you. I'll name 5 movies and let's see how many you've seen.
Okay.
That we haven't talked about.
Yeah, and that I haven't seen. You can't name ones that I watched with you and that I've seen for sure.
Because I've name a lot of the ones I've watched with you.
I've usually been asleep anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I normally am the one that had to finish it and explain the ending.
Okay.
Even though I couldn't really explain the ending to Oppenheimer because it was also confusing. But then I researched it, fell in love with it. So, good movie. Another recommended one.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. Ones that I haven't named that I know you haven't seen that we've talked about. Jurassic Park.
I have seen like the really old one a really long time ago.
Like the original 1991?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's the first one.
And then it's like...
It's like all of them, but also mostly the first one.
You know, like
with the Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Really? The long-necked dinosaurs? What are they called?
Let's look it up. Because I actually have no idea what they're called. What is the actual name of a long-necked dinosaur? Oh, I knew that. Brachiosaurus. Oh, long-necked dinosaurs are called sauropods, a group including famous examples like the Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, Apatosaurus, and Brontosaurus. Sounds like they just made up words and then put saurus at the end. Like the thesaurus. That's not made up, but it's the...
That's going to be in my head.
That's so random. Anyway, okay, Jurassic Park. You've seen it. Look at that. You've seen a movie. Rocky.
No, that's actually one I haven't watched.
You really need to watch.
I've seen Rambo, but I haven't seen Rocky.
Rambo's also good.
Rambo. That's what I'm wearing.
Okay. I'm going like classic movies here. I need to like Oz the Great and Powerful. It is actually a movie.
No, I have not seen it.
It's Disney's prequel to how Oz got to Oz, how the wizard got to Oz. It's actually really good. Has a little bit of a different take on the witches and stuff. Wicked's story of the witches is better, but the wizard prequel is better than Oz and Great and Powerful, in my opinion.
Cool.
And then that's 3. You've seen 1. That came out in 2013, in case you didn't know.
I didn't.
It's okay. I don't know if you've seen this one because it just came out, but you wanted to watch it.
Well,
Anaconda.
I haven't seen it yet. No.
You would love it.
It's funny.
You would like it. I love it. It's a really good movie.
You know what's funny about Anaconda? It just reminded me.
You know what I didn't know? I didn't know that they used Baby Got Back as their theme song for the trailer. I remember like looking up the song because I'm like, this is kind of catchy. And then I learned it was Baby Got Back. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
First 30 seconds of that song's not very, actually that whole song's not very good.
Lots of people
Grit-wise.
tell me I look like Jack Black.
You look more like Kevin James.
Some lady at work told me the other day, she's like, please don't take this offensively, but has anyone told you you look like Jack Black? Took everything I had not to punch an old lady. I'm just kidding.
It's okay. What used to piss me off, this was right when Stranger Things came out, or like right when season 2 came out of Stranger Things or something like that. But there was a kid in junior high that came out to me. He's like, you look like the kid from Stranger Things. And I was like, you better shut the up right now.
Which one?
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said, well, you just look like the kid from Stranger Things. There's 90 kids in this show. And I'm just like, you better shut the up right now. Because I don't know why I didn't like it. Because I loved the show. I didn't start watching it till COVID. Kind of became my COVID show. But yeah, I was like not a fan of being called after a show that I honestly didn't have a desire to watch until COVID. It's actually Sadie, your sister, who introduced me to that show.
He probably thought you looked like Lucas. Just kidding.
That was the most far-fetched. Anyways, we're going to end it there before we get in trouble.
I think we're tired. Everything's funny.
Yeah, it's 10:30.
It's not actually funny.
Anyways, thanks for joining us. Again, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Give us a 5-star review. Tune in next week. If you're a fan of our Rundown episodes, our Rundown episode 3 just came out on Wednesday, so yesterday. Be sure to tune into that. It's basically just a preview of the national championship game and the NFL divisional round. So again, if you're a sports fan, be sure to tune in to our Rundown episodes. And if you're just a fan of our regular episodes, keep tuning in. We love hearing from you. So anything you got to say to end it?
Yeah. Let us know what we can do, how we can make it better for you and more enjoyable.
Yeah. All right. Till next time. Thank you for catching up.
We're heading out now, but we'll be back again. Another episode right around the bend. Stories, takes, conversations will last. Thanks for tuning in.